Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on the Blue Mythos server. I am Boomer, your host, and I am so happy to be back with you guys. I've been pretty busy, not just with work, but a lot of other things here too. If you're not familiar on the channel, we have another series going right now. It is a modded series, which is something that I never expected to be doing, called Breakout. And really enjoying it, really liking the challenge. For those of you who are into modded, it is not an insanely heavy modded pack. I believe there's 104 mods, so it's not overwhelming. It doesn't take 12 minutes to load. It usually gets up and running on my PC in about 30 seconds, maybe 45. And it's a mixture of some of the more common mod packs that are out there, meaning, thermodynamics, applied engineering, I think it's called, and there's some more that, for those of you who play mod, would probably recognize. And they did a really nice job of it. But today, we're going to bring you up to speed on what's been going on here on the base, what we've been working on, and we are going to attempt to start the actual floor of the base today. I have been working on the last week and a half whenever I've had time. I have 10 or 11 double chests of black concrete finally ready to go for this entire floor, which at nighttime is going to turn into one of those unintentional mob farms. So we're going to have to keep in bed with us at all times, I think. But for now, hey, welcome. That's the mushroom farm from the other side. What I wanted to show you was the XP farm. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of jump up here for a little bit. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'm still in staff mode, guys. My apologies. Turn that off. There we go. All right. So we had talked about there in quad. We're going to work on windows for all that. But this is the XP farm. We made a very efficient cactus farm. We've got 10 layers at 64 per layer, so 640 cactus plants, I guess you could say, that are going nonstop. And we're going to head over to that area. I'm going to see if I can fly through here. Oh, I'm going to biff. I was afraid I was going to experience some kinetic energy there for a second. All right, so we've set up a 20 smelter array. On the back side of this is a hopper minecart that when it fills up with 5 stacks of cactus, it will start to distribute it between the 20 furnaces. So what I'm going to get is 16 per furnace. So I'm using coal because each piece of coal gives you 8. What's this here for, you say? All right, so when it's time to take out XP, I simply turn that on. And what that does is it locks all the hoppers underneath the furnace. And then I have a torch on the one that I need to pull XP from. So as I start in the left and every time I pull XP, I move this torch down one so I always know which one to come back to. That way when I recharge, hopefully I'm able to get the right one and get a full pick or axe or tool, whatever it is. And then once I've got it, I shut it off and all the extra cactus that gets smelted just works its way out, goes through a dropper and finds its way down here. Oh, I don't want to pick all of it up, but I'm probably going to. Yeah, there we go. I wanted to show this to you from the back side here, but let's get rid of some of this first. Okay. Why can't I get rid of a full stack? There we go. So on the back side, this is a system I've used before. We had this up on our original Cactus XP farm when we started this map, and it's based off of a design from Cubfan135 when he did his kelp farm for 113. It's a very simple redstone design, very clean. And what I can actually do I have, no, I don't have anything on me. There's a torch up there, redstone torch, that keeps that sticky piston extended. When the minecart gets 100% full, there's a redstone signal that comes off this block that a comparator measures at 14. When the hopper minecart's full, that signal is now 15. It shuts this torch off, the piston retracts, the minecart starts running round and round and round until it's empty, then it comes back over here. I'm going to be putting a lever on this, that way at any moment when I need to come in here, even if there's only, I'll make sure that the minecart has at least 20, although it's a lot, to fire for, to be able to use a piece of coal on, but I got tons of it. So if I needed XP right now, I would fire this up and it would give me, 6 in each one. So it did for the most part. And then I'd be able to come back here. I'm going to pick up more of it. Yeah, darn it. Maybe I should turn it upside down so it goes underneath the farm instead of down here, that it fires it below. Anyways, had I sent that out, then these would start to fill up, and all I'd have to do would be to reach in here, pull one out, and get the XP for that furnace, and then move my torch down one. So this is completely done. We're over here at the mushroom farm. This thing's been doing pretty good. I'd like to see it maybe a tiny bit more efficient, but it does decent. I mean, if this whole area is loaded for 24 hours, it probably gets me somewhere in the neighborhood of about 25 stacks of mushrooms. That's not bad. Obviously, the server, I'm not on the server 24/7 and doesn't stay loaded all the time. But and then the other farm that we worked on, and that wasn't really a farm, it was our mining area. And we did expand this actually quite a bit. Now, in here, on probably our next episode, maybe 2 down the road, we're going to bring in another wort farm, and we're going to bring in this cocoa bean farm with a new design, very similar to what Impulse did. It's amazing. We were both working on the same kind of system, very close time-wise, and he got his in place before I did mine. So don't worry, it is what it is. All right, so we've expanded this now to have 12 stacks. Is it 12? Yeah, 12 stacks of double chest. We've got 5 for cobble. Sometimes I use silk touch when I'm mining, sometimes I don't, because redstone and coal blocks, while you don't always see it, can be used in decorations. So down the line, that might be something that happens. And we're sorting out gravel, dirt, andesite, diorite, granite, and of course, our valuable ores and minerals and all that fun stuff. Same thing here with iron, although the iron I'm saving more. If by some chance I were to need an insane amount of XP quickly, now 1 stack of iron ore, I believe, will more than charge a pickup. So, I got all that. Maybe I'll start selling that in the shop. And then we have 6 sets of double chests of stone, which, okay, so I have 6.5 filled, plus I've probably sold another 5 to the shop over time. Up in here is our, gotta be careful. So the mine cart, after I fill it up, comes in here, starts draining everything out, as we've showed before. And we have cleared out quite a bit. And we've identified at least 3 slime chunks in this base. I want to go ahead and come up top. So this is I got a spider in here. This is a 100 by 100. Actually, I think it is 100. I thought it might have been 101, but I think I only mined 100. You go up there in your quarter. Have fun. So we did this reversed hole layer. We did the 100 by 100, 7 blocks high. And then we went back, taking it down to y equals 4. And I don't know, if I had to guess, there's probably another 30 on that layer that have been cleared out. I am hitting some obsidian in the middle of this because there was a lava pool that we hit with water. Yeah, right up in here, we still have a few more rows of obsidian, so it has slowed down the mining just a little bit. Nice thing about MCMMO, it does have a super breaker for pickaxes. It doesn't take obsidian out in 1 second like it can an ore, but it definitely is faster. So I do try to save the super breaker when I'm down here near the obsidian and try to chunk out a bunch of this. And our beacon, of course, is down here. And anywhere you see a slime block are the 3 chunks where I had seen slime spawn. So we know for sure at least those 3 are slime chunks, and it's really nice that they're all back to back to back. I'm hoping that there are more up here. We just haven't seen any spawn. And because we've been so busy mining that we haven't really paid much attention up here. Plus we're so close. We're within 24 blocks. So anything before this on my side of that isn't going to spawn slimes anyways. So what I probably need to do is once we get this cleared is just go sit back a ways and watch it for an hour or 2. And try to identify all the slime chunks. And people might say, well, just take the seed and go look up a slime chunk finder. We're not doing that. we are going to find them the right way. So, and we've identified 3 on next to each other, which will make collection a lot easier, I think. All right, so let's head on out of here. I'm going to try to fly through this tunnel. I'm probably going to biff, but my light was not activating. Oh, there we go. Oh, darn it. Oh, there we go. All right. Ooh, darn near met some kinetic energy. We finished up. I thought there was one other farm that we've been working on. Oh, maybe it was. No, we did touch up on the iron farm. So what we're going to do today, my goal, my plan, is with a little bit of time lapsing, is to try to place, 40,000 black concrete. Now you can see there already are some that have been placed, just a tiny little bit around each farm cylinder here. We do have some over here where we did get a good jump and we actually have a layer of glass in there. But this is what we're looking for on the entire floor to kind of take that sort of texture. So hopefully if you're not, if you're new to the channel, excuse me, I'm a little tongue-tied today, then you may or may not know that the goal is to put 4 layers of black glass. So we go concrete, space, black glass, space, black glass, space, black glass, space, black glass. And I can't speak. Apparently my tongue's upstairs right now. So we're going to have that fog effect that will, wow, he's underneath the glass. That'll look kind of cool too. I thought I had a little bit of it. Maybe I don't. I know I showed it in one video what the 4 will look like. So anyways, we're going to get up to our home base here and turn it to day. There we go. And we're going to take a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't tell you how long it took to mine most of this stuff. 7, 8, 9, almost 10. We're just shy of 10. Doing the math, I'm pretty sure I'm short a double chest. I think I needed close to 38,000. I know I said 40. I think it's just under 40 with what I've already placed and the farms that have been built, the silos, the centerpiece. I could be off a little bit. We'll see how close we get. But with the help of our other account, we're going to start time lapsing, excuse me. And so let's get into it. Well, I'm hoping you really enjoyed that time lapse. Just in sheer quantity of time spent placing all that black concrete, it took me somewhere in the neighborhood of about 6.5 hours. I didn't even time lapse the last quarter of it. After I finished up the last bit, I took a break, got some dinner, and went upstairs later that night, and I just finished it. So wasn't too far off on how much it was going to take. I figured 10 double chest of black concrete. Now that also includes some work to go on the walls. The floor itself took up about 8 altogether, so it leaves me with about 2 to finish the walls, meaning from ground up to sea level. I don't know if 2 is going to be enough, but let me show you what we did get done. To get started, we're on top of the iron quad right now. So we finished all of this. I can't believe it. I've been kind of pushing it off because we've been working on farms or other projects, and we have every spot. Hey, Llamas, how you doing? Every spot of black concrete has been filled on the floor. So now the next challenge is to start getting all the glass necessary to go and cover this entire area at y equals 6, 8, 10, and 12. Given how little glass is in place now, I'm going to conservatively estimate the glass that I need just to complete the floor at about 150,000. So ballpark it some 44 shulkers worth of sand melted into glass. I have about 7 or 8 so far. So we're going to be taking a lot of shovels with me out to our next desert trip. But I'm telling you guys, this is incredible to see all this work done. What is behind me here in the wall? Is that a cat? Well, oh, look at that. We got a couple of ocelots or cats coming in to say, hi, I got a hole in the wall here. Hold on, what's going on with that? Hello. Oh, I'm not in the right mode there. There we go. Yeah, it looks like we had possibly had a creeper blow up. Wow. Okay. Well, anyways, go on in. It's your home. No? All right. Well, that's fine. I'll let someone else move in there then. Be that way. I got to tell you though, like I said, I'm very excited. Oh, that didn't work. Try that again. Yep. Hang on. There we go. So again, I am excited. We've got that much work done. I'm really surprised. I want to try to get up here to get a good idea how this looks. No, I guess it's not going to give me that angle. Here it is, man. That is intense. 4 months it's taken us, actually 4.5 months to get to this point. And it's really coming along cool. This floor is just awesome. I can't wait for you guys to see what it's going to look like with 4 layers of glass in it. But we are going to wrap up here. I want to get this out to you guys as quickly as possible. There, we'll just go like this route, I guess. We'll just kind of fly behind. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you're new, please consider subscribing. We really appreciate you taking the time to be here. But like we always say, when you play Minecraft, you gotta go boomer or you gotta go home. We'll see you later.